Hello everybody. I'm back, Venus and Aries, and I'm here with another pre-uploaded reading, and I'm gonna be doing a reading on. This is gonna be an updated reading on Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. They are currently engaged. I did a reading on them before. It was like over a year ago. Um, I'm going to put that video in the description box. The video I did on them a year ago. So if you would like to watch it, just click in the description box so you can watch it. Um, I remember when I read on them last time, I really wasn't with the relationship. I wasn't feeling it because I felt like Jonathan Majors was a sucker because it's like, okay, you talk to these other women while your career is on, like, doing good, and then as soon as you get in trouble, then you run to the black girl. So I really wasn't with it at first, but when that was just my opinion because the ancestors was with it, and then I started seeing these differences in him, meeting the way Yvonne and Zant, wearing African type of clothes and trying to change his whole situation. And then I'm thinking in my head like, oh, Meagan must have put that kitty cat on him. You got him. It's not always about sex, but I'm just saying, like, she like got him over here a whole nother person. And then I was thinking in my head like, okay, now I see what the ancestors mean. They both was all dressed up in African and shit. Like, I don't know. Let's get into it. Then I also heard rumors that, his career, I mean, they did kind of just like stop him from being in movies because of the situation. And that she was taking care of him because he was like stuck. And so, let's see about that. Give me the current energy. Well, let's talk about a little bit in the past. Give me the energy around, look, see, I said, as soon as I said the past, the magician fell out. Okay. This is my vice versa card, so I like to look at it. This talks about things not really going the way that Jonathan Majors would like for them to go right now. Him not really feeling the best about himself, but then I see Meagan Good coming through with that intuition, her intuition, letting her know, letting him know like it's gonna happen. So I do feel like in the past he was like on stuck, like he was stuck. He wasn't getting answers, calls. Nobody was calling him. Everything was on stuck. I feel like, yeah, he was emotionally going through it. He was sad. He was really exhausted about things from his past. He was broken down on how things didn't work out. I also feel like he may have a baby mother or a mother or like a child or something, and then he thinks back about that and where that didn't work out and how that messed up. And yeah, so I feel like a lot of his past had brought like tears to him and emotions towards him and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie. And so yeah, it was a struggle, and so was Meagan Good financially taking care of him? Because I feel like she was, cause with this Five of Coins, that talks about, he's going through it, Five of Cups and Five of Coins, but at the same time, he's being looked out for. One person looking out for the other. One person looking out for one person more than the other person. Like one person putting in more than the other. And that's what that talks about. And so I definitely feel that energy. But him having a home. So I do feel like this is Meagan Good welcoming her into her home. Welcoming him into her home. Give me a little more energy of the past. Like the past year that Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good has been in this relationship. I ain't gonna lie. She been really, Meagan, this is why I kind of didn't like it at first, because I feel like you are just sitting there being his healer. Like being his, like, I see him crying on your shoulder, like crying on your shoulder, feeling stuck, feeling closed off, nobody liking him, breaking down. I feel like she was basically healing him. And so I just kind of hope that he gives to her. And I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, what he's taking out of her, because that's a big nigga. And so I know his spirit is big too, okay? And so I can energetically feel him. Like, I keep hearing that song, lay down and tell me what's on your mind. What exactly did he do to make you cry this time? So I feel like Meagan Good is taking in all his cries, taking in all his drama. I just keep hearing, I will be your comforter. Who sings that? I will make it right. I don't remember who sang that, y'all. That's just what I hear. So if y'all know who sang that, y'all let me know. I will be your comforter. It's like an old song, like the 90s or something. It could have been the 80s. I don't know. But I can feel her like observing all of his stuff. And you gotta be careful in those type of situations, especially if it's like relationships. I mean, people, period. It could be your man, it could be your friends, it could be your siblings. You gotta kind of be careful sometimes when it's like that, because you don't want them to drain you and then you don't have nothing left for you, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically. Okay, I feel like he's drained her a little bit. You know how somebody is, for an example, me, spiritually, that's my gift. I am a healer. I can help heal people and help them, get them an understanding. But can't nobody drain me, okay? You can't drain my energy, you know? I feel like that's what he's doing. It's a lot with that Three of Swords, okay? Yeah, Yeah, I feel like, wow. Yeah, I feel like he is draining. And not only that, he is obsessed and addicted. He's like, has this obsession and this addictiveness. Now, did I just get the devil and then the tower? I ain't gonna lie. His energy is so draining and addictive. Because I'm not getting dark. I'm just getting obsession and addictive and clingy. And I feel like he is so dramatic about his star. And I feel like he is sucking Meagan dry spiritually. Like, basically, she's healing him and is taking all of her light out of her, so to speak. Not necessarily, but almost. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of causing delays and setbacks for you, Meagan. So I'm kind of hoping it don't get to the point where he rises up from you healing him and not like taking time for yourself, and then you're so drained and worn out that you ain't got enough strength to push into your endeavors and activities in your career, you know. I don't think, it's not telling me that she'll have no kids, but I feel like with this engagement, I don't know, they might end up being married in a year, but I don't know. I feel like it's an attachment here, and one person is giving more than the other. Now, see, and no offense if you white and you follow me, it's not what I mean. Now, see, when you was doing good and you had all the money, you was with the white bitches and splurging. But as soon as you get down, you get with the black girl and you drain her energy and attach yourself. And then she's giving more than you're giving with this Six of Coins in reverse. It's like she's giving more than you're giving. And then the Seven of Coins, this is my vice versa tarot decks. So then with the Seven of Coins is here, it's like you're also draining her emotionally, spiritually, and her pockets. Like in her pockets, cuz. Alright. Give me Jonathan Majors energy. Give me the energy with their relationship for the past year that they've been together. We're going to look at the future of it because it could be good in the future, you know? They're going out, they're dating. I feel like Meagan Good has options, and it's going to be like a turning point. But I feel like they're going to end up together. See, what the fuck? I bullshit you not. It's in my oracle. What I say? Didn't I say she was healing him? But it's like she's over. Like, it's like she's doing too much. She has to stop and get her light back, get her energy back, and then step back in and heal him some more. Don't let him take all of it out of you, girl. I feel like he's kind of attached to you. I feel like he's clingy. I feel like there's times where he don't even want to let you go with your friends and do your thing. And it's very manipulative and sneaky. It's also needy. It's also needy and dramatic. He is, girl. He's attached to you. That ain't no lie. I do feel like they will have some disagreements. There will be a little bit of separations and like some petty arguments or something because somebody has a fear. Somebody has a fear of marriage. So I could see that a little bit, but overall the cards look like they still do it. They still keep going. They still keep going. It's not a bad energy. It's just that he is. I wonder what sign is he. He's very okay, thank you, Spirit. He has vampire energy, like vampire, like he'll drain you. He'll drain you. All right. Give me the energy towards Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Will they have a good relationship together coming up? Will they end up together, getting married? How will a relationship end up? Will they end up together, end up being together, getting married? Ooh, this 5 of Coins is here. Ooh. With this Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody's going to start holding back. Somebody is kind of struggling. And it's not so much financially. Somebody's kind of struggling. Somebody's going to end up kind of struggling to try to keep the relationship going. But I don't see a breakup, though. I don't see a breakup. To be honest, I actually see other people trying to get in and break it up, to be honest, with the 7 of Swords. I feel like somebody else is trying to break it in. I do feel like Jonathan Majors is kind of like stressing. It could be Meagan Good, but I don't think so. I feel like he is kind of stressing over his financial situation. No movies, no money, not my own shit. Things is falling for me. And it is that energy like, well, I'm kind of tired of her putting in for us, or, you know, working hard and barely seeing anything out of it, not getting fulfilled like I want to. So it is causing like disagreements and stagnation a little bit. And so I could see a little bit of disagreements, but I still don't see a breakup. In fact, I feel like within a year I'm not going to say, I don't see marriage though. I ain't going to lie. I don't see marriage. I'm going to put it like this. If they was to break up, it'll probably be like in a year. Because it comes out again with their strength in reverse. Meagan Good could be a Leo. I think she is. That he is draining you spiritually and making you very weak. He's an energy vampire, and it don't even have to be purposely, especially spiritually and emotionally. He's overbearing emotionally. And I see that marriage is kind of like, I see her thinking about it, but I just don't see it legally happening. I don't see it legally happening because careers are involved and people are upset about their careers. Will they legally end up getting married? Careers are involved and people are, I'm not going to say, yeah, they are upset about careers, but nobody's going to be able to make the other happy or each other as long as careers aren't where they need to be, because the star keeps coming out in reverse. Give me Meagan Good's energy towards Jonathan Majors. Charming. She thinks he's very charming and sexy and very, like a gentleman. She wants him to like let go of stressing over his career and be patient. And like be patient with the process. I feel like that's kind of stressing her out. But I feel like somebody's going to ghost somebody. I feel like who going to break up with who? Somebody got somebody new coming. Who gonna break up with who? That's my question. I feel like somebody gonna break up. Somebody gonna ghost. It's not. Usually I would know, but it's really not telling me. Give me Jonathan Majors. I feel like she is because he's kind of clingy. If he does it, I feel like and I don't think he did it on purpose, but I think. And Meagan Good just got that energy. Women gotta be careful when they got that energy. I feel like if he leaves her, if he ghosts her, she picked him up on his feet, helped him heal, helped him get where he needs to get, and then he just ghosted her because his career got better or something, or because I don't see his career getting too much better, or because it's like he can't just keep sitting here and being like not having no career, and so he's just gonna bounce. But if it's her, if she bounce, it's because she's tired. She's tired of him moping and feeling sorry for himself and not being patient. All right, who is going to ghost who? Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like it'll be him. Yeah, they're not going to end up legally married. Now, it's not telling me legally. Yeah. I feel like as long as his career and his money is not right, then no, he's not going to marry her. So this could change. If his career and his money and his gigs, him getting jobs, if that starts working for him, then he will take that leap. But if it don't, then I don't see him doing it. Yeah. And to be honest, I don't know if his career be the same again. The star keep coming out in reverse. So I feel like he will ghost. Only thing that makes me a little nervous is I think that she might get pregnant, or he might end up with a baby mama or something. It's weird. Just know that I feel like he will leave. There is somebody manipulative trying to get in between or in the scenes, and I don't think they're going to legally get married. I don't think they legally getting married. Give me Jonathan Majors energy towards Meagan Good. I definitely don't see a legally marriage, but I feel like somebody is involved. Meagan Good's energy towards Jonathan Majors. She wants him to stop feeling sorry for himself and get out there and stop being closed in. I don't see her wanting to leave. She's not as happy as she would like to be, but there's a lot of delays in the relationship, and he's draining her. Like, he's draining her spiritually, and he's draining her. That's the best I can say. He's draining her. She's been fussing at him lately. I feel like she'll leave. I feel like they're not gonna end up together because his career. I feel like he'll leave. Somebody will leave. It's not telling me who. They both kind of iffy. I feel like if he leave, it's because his career is not getting better. But she could leave. I just don't see marriage. Even though the justice is here, I still don't see marriage. I don't see it. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't see that he's in love with her either. He has feelings for her, but I don't see him in love either. You know? I don't see him in love. Just know they're not gonna end up being legally married. I feel like if he got a baby mama, he's still dealing with her. There's some deception, or he might end up back with her. Or if his career pops, he's gonna end up leaving Meagan Good. Or I think if it's career pop, I don't think he gonna end up leaving her. I don't think so. I take that back. I said that wrong. If his career don't pop, he will end up leaving. Like, it just shows them not ended up being legally married, and him draining her. Like, girl, even me as a reader, can't nobody drain me. Like, you gotta be careful, because you get with those people, they're sad, they're emotional, they're dark. You're helping them release and heal demons, and then when they feel healed, they bounce and leave. And then you're stuck with their baggage and their demons and their dirty spirit. Their dirty baggage from their spirit energy. And I feel like that's what she's going through. So look, that's what I got right now, you guys. I'm gonna do some more uploads, and if not tomorrow, the day after. And I will see you guys in the next read. Have a good evening.